Well, well, well. I never thought I'd be coming back to this channel. Like, ever. It's been half a year, I think. Yeah. I just watched my other video. About half a year since I've come back to this channel, or since I posted on this channel, because this is not really like oh, I'm gonna upload every week type of channel. It's more of a just when shit's going down in my life, I'm just gonna talk and upload it. So maybe so I can get it out of my system and not just keep it festered inside of me to the point where I do something bad to myself. Uh, that's not something I want to do. But anyway, enough of my yap. I want to start actually talking about what this video is about. So, I think the last video on this channel, I was saying like, oh, I'm incapable of all that stuff. Well, I'll start with the good news first. I got a girlfriend. Hip hip hooray! The little downside is that we're long distance. She lives in Pennsylvania, and I don't really want to say where I live, but man, fuck, I live in Florida. And she lives in Pennsylvania, and we've been dating for about almost 5 months now. Um, and it's been amazing. I finally feel loved. I have someone to love. We've had our ups and downs. Nothing too major. Mainly just like talking to each other about certain things. Um, I forgot I built this house. Isn't this peaceful? Look at this house. Looks nice. Anyways, but it's like talking to each other about certain things, about like depression and anxiety and all that stuff. Yeah, and it's been great for about 4 months. I've known her for years. I've known her since COVID, and take you back. I'm gonna tell the full story, I guess. So I was just not lonely, just bored, and I remember, hey, there's this person. Like I talked to all the way back in all the way back during COVID. I was like, hey, I should. I think they have like a TikTok account, so I followed them on TikTok, and they messaged me. They're like, hey, blah blah blah. They reach out to me, and then over the next week, we gradually start talking more and more. And then we just start, become friends again. We start playing Minecraft together. As I was saying, basically, we start talking more and more, and then it turned like just the every couple days Minecraft session and sleep call turns into us talking every night, like literally every night without fail, except maybe when I have to do like something or she has to do something. But literally every night we're calling. And then around December, so about 4 months after we started talking, we're on call, and it's very obvious we have some sort of feelings for each other because she's attached to me. And I wasn't gonna rush into this. If it was able to get a relationship out of this, I wasn't gonna rush into it because that's the last thing I wanted. Because while I was in my little lonely arc, yeah. Anyways, while I was in my little lonely arc, I was on TikTok, seeing TikToks. Jesus, I was seeing TikToks where little puppy. Anyways, I was seeing TikToks where they get love bombed and all that stuff, and that's the last thing I wanted, right? So I was taking this very carefully. I was never saying I love you. I was just being normal, talking, or having a good time, laughing, joking around. About 4 months after we met, around December, she says that she loves me. Because we're talking, it's late at night, and she just says, "I love you," and I'm like, "Holy shit!" Chad, do I have a girlfriend? I was like, giddy. I was excited. I was like, "Holy shit!" Someone loves me that isn't a family member. And start dating because actually I'm pretty sure we dated then, but we made it official like a week later because we were just saying I love you back and forth and yeah, sweet talk, all that stuff. And then we made it like, all right, we are dating. We are in fact dating. Like a week later, around December 6th, I think it was. And dude, that was like some of the best moments of my life. And I've done some really cool stuff. I've driven a race car before, sorta. I've done a lot of cool stuff. Falling in love with this girl was one of the best moments of my life, and still is. And we are just, hit it off. 1 month goes by. She's a little, she has some issues from her last trust issues, and I take it slow with her, and she thanks me for that. And we are going back and forth. We love each other, all this stuff, yabba yabba yabba. And as the days, weeks go by, we're just falling more and more in love. She helps comfort me, I comfort her, the whole shebang. And it's about 3 months go by, and everything's doing fine and dandy. Till the fourth month, and that's where things slowly start to veer off. She starts hanging out with one of her friends. Breaks up with his girlfriend, and the 1,000 miles between us is kind of hard. I can't be there for her in person, but one of her friends, his girlfriend breaks up with him, and it's very taxing on his mental health. I'm pretty sure. And what happens is she comforts him, but you're still good. So I kind of blow it off. I'm like, it's fine. Hey, friend being there for a friend. Then another week goes by, and then while we're on call, she's just, hey, can I go drink with my friend? And or no, actually, it was I fell asleep, and then she went to go drink with her friend, and that made me upset. And I let that. I was like, hey, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like I understand. I'm not trying to be that boyfriend that's like, you can't hang out. You can't hang out with your friends. You're going to hang out with me. I'm not trying to be like that, and I will never be like that. But yeah, I don't know. I was asleep, and it was at 1 a.m. and she went to go over and got drunk with her friend. And then when I found that out, I got really upset. Didn't cry, didn't yell at her. I was just kind of like, it bugged me. So I let her know. I texted her like, hey, I didn't like it. She understood. And she's like, I'll ask you if you're fine with it, which I'm going to say yes every time, even if I'm not fine with it. Because what am I going to say? No, you can't hang out with your friend? Like, that just sounds so mean and so controlling. So, she did that. And then it was fine. And then a week went by, and I got over it. A couple days went by, I went over it. And then everything was fine for about a week more. And then, recently, it's all been really bad. For the past, week and a half. It's been... At first, it was like this. At first, it was like... it was going up, would go down for a little bit, up and down, kind of like the stock market or whatever, right? Up, down. And then recently, it's just been nothing but downs. Maybe, she says, I love you. And then it goes up for 1%, but then it just gets completely flip-sided by all the downs, and it completely flip-sided, all the downs, just ruins it for me. And she starts hanging out with him a lot more than she used to. And one thing that really set me off, that happened literally last week or a couple days ago, was she was dyeing his hair. Right? I know that sounds like, okay, dude, you're just insecure, it's just a friend dyeing her hair. But it's just she told me about it. I know I shouldn't be upset, but what really got me was that they dyed his hair the same color her hair is. It's red. She doesn't have red, it's black and red, but then she dyed his hair, they dyed his hair completely red. Same shade and everything. And that really got under my skin. Really. And I just pushed that to the side. I was like, all right, I can't just be, hey, why the fuck do you do that? That'd just be grasping at straws, I think. At least I could be wrong. I could be completely reasonable. Then call more, and I start noticing that she's a little more sad. And I'm asking, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm fine, all that stuff. So I don't want to push. I don't want to pry. I don't want to be like, tell me what's wrong now, woman. I don't want to be like that. And so, that goes on. And then, a couple days later, this was literally like last week. I'm telling you, like this was not well, yeah, last week, a couple days ago. She posted a picture on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, it's my girlfriend. She's so amazing. She's beautiful. And I look in the comments, and lo and behold, the guy that now she's hanging out with more and getting drunk with at 3 fucking a.m. every day apparently, comments, and it's basically just like hubba hubba. It's hello, all caps with an emoji. Hello, and that's what sent me into this spiral. And I just, oh my god, now we have our Charger Life 360. And now whenever I see her move, I'm like, what if she's with him right now? What if she's in his car? She's complaining about me to him. What if she's laughing at all his jokes, and then they're laughing at me when I text her I love her? Like, oh look, this loser loves me. Ha ha ha. I don't love him. Like that. And then something plants the seed in my mind, like, oh, she's cheating on me, which completely shifts my mood towards her, even though I should not let that happen, because that's just very, very wrong, because I just have to trust her. Go to sleep. I want to go to the village, and I feel like if I go over there, I'm gonna die. But I just don't know. I don't know. Because, and it doesn't stop there. There's some more things. Oh, god damn it. Can't catch me. Anyways. But, yeah, I don't know. And that thing happens. I take a screenshot of it. I talk to my friend about it. And then, this literally happened, like, yesterday, I'm telling you. She's just really, really distant. We were talking on call, and I would tell her, and we're talking, I'd be like, hey, I love you, and she'd just say, I love you. Completely just bland and uninterested. She'd laugh at something, she'd send it to me, I'd laugh back, make a comment about it, and she'd just go silent. And I'm like, okay, maybe she's just not feeling good. And then the next day happens, I go to school and work, and I come home, and I'm like, hey, when do you want to call? When do you want to call? And she's like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, maybe. And when she said, I don't know, maybe, it, I realized that she doesn't love me anymore, or is slowly pushing me away. So when she leaves, it's easier for her, easier for her to leave me. And so I was like, all right. I hung out with my friend. But I realized, fuck, that completely threw me off. Okay, I realized she might be pushing me away, so I hang out with my friend, and I was telling him about it, and being like, hey man, can you help me? Because the night before, I took my car out for a drive, almost killed myself, if I'm being honest. I was really close to. I was considering it. It was not really I could do this. It was I was gonna, but I decided against it because my girlfriend, my family, and my friends. I couldn't be the fucking kid who killed himself. All right, so, anyways, but and then I went with my friend, and when I came back from that drive, it was an hour drive because I just needed to lay off. I just needed to relax. I came back, and I'm like, hey, you want to call? Or no, we did call. We called again. And that's when I started noticing some things, like her tone towards me, completely different. It used to be cheery and joyful and oh my god, I missed you type of thing. Then it went from just saying hello to me, kind of being cheerful, and then just shifted to complete coldness. And nonchalant, just when I say I love you, nah, fuck. She just kind of, I love you, very, very bland. Sorry, I lost the mic there. Hello kitty. But, and I was like, okay, I think I did something wrong. So I texted her. This is when I texted her, and she said, I don't know, maybe. I saw that, I don't know, maybe. And I was like, hey, listen, I don't know what I did wrong. If I did something wrong, do you want to, I just said, be honest with me. Do you want to break up? Because I can't do this anymore, man. I can't come home after a stressful day of school and work. It's like a fucking 50-year-old. When I come home, I want food. Anyway, I can't come home after a very stressful and just draining day. Gamble if my girlfriend loves me or not, you know? And yeah, we call, and that is enough. But when we're on call, I feel like I can't say anything because I feel like she hates my voice and just hates me in general. Like, I'll say I love you, and she just ignores it or pushes it to the side and say I love you too. So I text her, hey, you okay? Did I do something wrong? Yada yada. And then she responded and said, I love you. I don't know what I want. I'm paraphrasing her shit a little more, but I don't know what I want. I'm going through some mental issues. I don't know if it's anxiety. I want to see my psychiatrist. All that stuff. I don't want to say yap, yap, yap because it was some genuine things. And but then she said, I care about you. And recently it's just been, it just seems like I'm just causing you to be sad or upset, which is like 25% true. It's not her that's making me sad. It's what she does. It's because she'll hang out with her friend. I mean, yeah, I'll give the green light, but I just wish she'd just not do it in the first place. Because we're on call, we're talking, and then you just leave to go hang out with your friend. When I go hang out with my friends, I let her know the day before. Like, hey, I'm gonna hang out with my friend, then we can call it my boyfriend. Yeah, no, I'm not gay. Why didn't I? Okay, first off, that you was not me saying I don't like gay people. That was just me. I'm just gonna cut this out of the video, honestly. And if I don't, I support the LGBTQ community. Let me put that out there. I am not homophobic. All right, buddy. My girlfriend is bisexual. That I don't think it helps. Anyways, let's just move past that. I'm not homophobic. Putting that out there. Anyways, but yeah. Anyways, yeah. But and then it's just I don't know what I was talking about. I'm being honest. Oh yeah, I was like calling. Like, I'll hang out with my friends, but now what she does is we're on call. Her friend, who is single now, yippee, just says, you want to hang out? She just leaves. Fuck, the last time she did it, she didn't even ask me. She just said, all right, I'm leaving my friend, bye, I love you. That really got to me. And now, ever since that little conversation over text we had, we haven't called for 2 days. We've texted. When I send her TikToks, Instagram Reels, she doesn't respond. She just sees them. Doesn't heart them. Doesn't respond to any of them. Just sees them. Just leaves me unseen, undelivered, unseen. Fuck, I texted her at 12 today. Like, hey, do you want to call tonight? Because I'm be honest, man. I'm desperate. I'm really desperate. I want to talk to you. I want to hear her voice. And left me undelivered again. And it's not like she's, can't talk to me. She was on Instagram. She was on TikTok. She was out and about for about fucking 4 hours. With God knows who. I imagine I want to say like her parents or her mom or her sister, but I don't know. It could have been the guy she sees as a brother. Basically, that happened. And I've been trying not to let it get to me because I'm just like, hey, this is her time. She needs, I'm trying to prioritize her feelings over mine because that's what matters to me. I am nothing. I am nothing when it comes to her feelings. That's what I'm basically saying. But I reached my breaking point today. I just texting her. She responds to one or two of them and then just leaves me undelivered. And that got to me. And I almost started crying in second period. Third period, I actually started crying at the end of second period, but I left when I started crying. Teared up a little bit. Third period, I teared up some more. And I said, "Hey, can I go to the nurse's office?" And I went there. It's like, I don't feel good. I wanted to go home. Texted my mom, like, "Can you call out?" Got there. They told me they couldn't treat me because I had to sign some form. And on the way back to the class, I just started crying, bawling my eyes out, silently because I didn't want anyone to hear. And it was horrible. Crying in school and trying to hide it from people is the worst experience ever. And it's really bad. So then I got home. I went home early. I just said, "I'm sick. I'm sick in the head." No, but I said I'm sick. Doctor appointment. I'm pretty sure that's what my mom came up with. Got home. Took the dogs. Blah. Then I just cried. About an hour. Just cried. It all was welling up inside of me, and I just couldn't take it. Just started crying. Probably still hear it in my voice a little bit. Ooh, voice crack. Yeah. I just started bawling my eyes out, hugging my dogs. But actually, what made me cry even more was my dogs came up to me and started like licking my face and my hands, and that made me cry more because I'm like, oh my god, someone actually cares about me. Not to sound like someone from like 2020 Discord, like no one cares about me. All that stuff. And hey, now we're here. You know. It's just where I am now. My family's home. I'm in my room recording this video. Not at night, by the way. It's actually 5 o'clock. So I lied to you all. It's not late night rambles. It's late night and midday rambles. Yeah, this is not really a YouTube channel I take seriously. It's just something that when I need to vent, I vent to, because it's easier to talk to me jumping around in Minecraft and a microphone for my face than talking to someone about my feelings. And I really want to talk to my girlfriend, communicate more with her, which that's what I did. And only thing I can do now is just trust her. Because could she be lying to me and just using her mental health, which I know she had problems in the past? She's using her mental health to manipulate me, for me to leave her alone, and for her to cheat on me. She could be completely. That is a very possible situation, but I just gotta trust her. If I don't trust her, then I can't trust myself. Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. I'll be honest. It helped me a little bit getting this out. It still hurts. It still stings. I'm still broken. A sad Bart image. I don't. Oh, hello, friends. Oh, that is just all the 3 people you don't want to run into in Minecraft. Bro, I was like over here. How did you blow up? Anyways. But yeah, pretty sure I got all I wanted to get out. If everything goes well, you probably won't be seeing a video from me for a long time. But if everything goes not well, you might be seeing a video from me in a week or 2, or fucking, who knows, 3 days. It could happen. I really hope it doesn't, because I love this girl. She means everything to me. But, you know, if she genuinely doesn't love me anymore, or loves another person more than me, I just gotta take it. It is what it is, you know. I'm not gonna be that crazy guy that's like, no, you have to stay with me, or I'm gonna kill myself. That's dumb. That is just really, really dumb. That's just idiotic. I don't know. I completely forgot about this world. Oh yeah, I remember my plan for this world. It was gonna be a really good world, but I don't think I'll ever finish it. But it's good to talk to something, you know, someone. If anyone does end up watching this video, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it hurts, you know. It hurts because I can't. I don't want to talk about with their parents. They probably fucking make weird faces at me because oh, you're dating a person from Pennsylvania. That's 5 or 4 states away. How many other states are between us? That's idiotic. Blah blah blah. Pretty sure I got all that off my chest. So I guess until next time, I'll see you guys.